Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is that boy Rick Titus. This is that boy Rick Titus talking about that Exquisite podcast. We're going to go ahead and let some people climb on in. We're going to let some people go ahead and climb on in on this video here. Yes, indeedy, family. Yes, indeedy, family. Come on out to St. Charlestown Mall. St. Charlestown Mall in Waldorf, Maryland. Come on out and see that boy, your boy Rick Titus. We can go ahead and let some people climb on in. I don't know if y'all looking at this video on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Tick-a-Lacker. I don't know where you're looking at this video at. Listen, do me a favor. Do that boy Rick Titus a favor. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video. Listen, family. We're going to go ahead and jump into this thing. Let's jump into this thing. A lot of people have been asking me, I don't know what to talk about on my podcast. I got a podcast, but I don't know what to talk about. Rick Titus, I do not know what to talk about. I said, look, man, you can talk about a lot of things. A lot of things on your podcast with Exquisite Podcast. You can talk about entertainment. You can talk about religion. You can talk about health and wellness. You can talk about diabetes. You can talk about a book that you've written, a book that you're about to write. You can talk about fitness. You know, a lot of people have been talking about poetry. So it's a lot of things that you can talk about on your podcast. All you got to do is just talk. All you got to do is just come and see that boy Rick Titus. Come and see that boy Rick Titus so we can go ahead and get your podcast done. So we can go ahead and scream your podcast out here. Come and see us at St. Charlestown Center Mall in Waldorf, Maryland. Listen, family, do that boy Rick Titus a favor and go to Exquisite Podcast group on Facebook. Exquisite Podcast group on Facebook. And join that group. It's a public group. Join it. Because Exquisite Podcast is coming. It's coming. So, you know, if you got something that you want to say, if you got something that you want people to hear, come and see that boy. Come and see that boy Rick Titus. Family, come and see that boy Rick Titus and get your podcast screened. Talk to that boy Rick Titus. Yeah. That boy Rick Titus got a podcast company called Exquisite Podcast. That boy Rick Titus got a podcast coming. He got a company. He got a company called Exquisite Podcast. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? I feel great. I feel great. You know, to get that freedom. To have that freedom to do what you love to do. That's what I'm talking about, family. Hey, listen, I want to drop this gems on you. Pastors out there, ministries, we can scream your ministry. You might be one of those, that number one pastor that we need to get. Some of you pastors out there got some excellent material, but nobody's hearing you. Nobody's seeing you. You're not touching nobody. You're not touching that little girl in the hole, that little boy down in the hole, that man in that hole, that woman in the hole, looking up, but he or she cannot see you or hear you. You got to grab them, Pastor. Pastor, you got to climb down and grab them and touch them and give them some love. Talk to that boy Rick Titus, Pastor. Come on and see me. Come and see me and check this out. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. All you gotta have is a cell phone. All you got to do is have one of these. All you got to do is just have one of these and a high-speed internet or a desktop or a laptop. And we can go ahead and get your podcast or get your ministry screened at Exquisite Podcast in Waldorf, Maryland. Everybody in the DMV know where Waldorf, Maryland is located at. We're located right in the St. Charles Town Center Mall, right around the corner from J.C. Penney's. Huh? Come and climb on in with me. Come and climb on in with that boy Rick Titus. I'm going to leave a link at the link should be up at the top or at the bottom. Somewhere on this doggone video is going to be there. I'm going to put that link out there so you can get in touch with that boy, so you can book your appointment. Hey, look, family, so you can book that appointment with that boy Rick Titus to get your podcast screened. Huh? I want to see you coming over there talking about that entertainment, talking about that local news. Huh? Start talking about that politician or that sports. Huh? Or that book that you've written, or that some of that health and wellness. And see that boy Rick Titus at Exquisite Podcast. Listen, go to our Facebook group. Go to our Facebook group and join the group. It's a public group. And listen, family, we got to stay on code with each other. We got to stay on code or get on code. We got to start doing business with somebody that look like you and I. That's what we got to do. Come and join that boy Rick Titus. And listen, let me let y'all know. We take photograph pictures. We got an excellent photographer in the back of a professional photographer. We can take your mother picture. We can take your wife and your husband, your nieces, your nephew, your grandmama, your granddaddy. Your significant other. Listen, last Saturday we even took a divorce picture. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Ooh-wee. If you're getting divorced, come and take a picture with Exquisite Podcast. Yeah, we also do passport pictures too. Passport pictures are taken at Exquisite Podcast. Exquisite Podcast. So that's just one of the other nationality families that we can do. We can do those photographs. And then, listen, if you want to book an event, we got an event going on today, Saturday. We got an event going on today. If you got a birthday party for little kids, or you got a grown-up birthday party, or you got an anniversary, you got a baby shower, you got a family event, come and see us. Come and talk to that boy Rick Titus so we can go ahead and get that event booked. So we can book that event today for next month. Yeah, family. Yeah, family. But you know, this is a short video. I just wanted to let everybody know. Come and see Exquisite Podcast so we can get that podcast screened. You pastors out there, you got a ministry out there, and you want people to hear you, or you want people to see you, come and see that boy Rick Titus at Exquisite Podcast in Waldorf, Maryland. Like I said, you don't even have to be in the studio. You can be international as well. As long as you have a cell phone, a laptop, or desktop, and high-speed internet, we can go ahead and do business. We can go ahead and do business. You can get your ministry screen. You can get your podcast screen. Listen, Exquisite Podcast is coming. It's coming. Listen, this is that boy Rick Titus. I'll see you guys on another video. Guess what? Who said it couldn't be done?